and entities till the last have died. You can face each other in a host of brave disguises. A list of limits has been posted in your eyes. We cannot deny them. You know how hard we try. Once I played the game so hard that players died, suffered more from madness than a player realizes. I as queen of empty truth, you as king of life. There is much in sadness that a metaphor disguises. I don't mind to keep around some things you left behind. A room full of trinkets with nothing left to hide. But there are patterns cut so deep that they abide. I will not forget you, I'm sure, because I tried. Thank you. This is a story about a very big, strong, black, sexy, pot-bellied Southern Baptist minister who thinks, like all men, that he has a major program designed for the ladies. But early one morning, the voice of his master arouses him from a very deep sleep. Lord just looks down, calls his servant by his rightful name. Lord said, Rev. Rev knew his name, so he said, yeah. Lord said, Rev, he said, I'm not here to frighten you, son. He said, you know I trust you and I believe in you. He said, but I am looking down, trying to find my most loyal, most faithful, and most devoted servant. And I've come here this morning, Rev, to tell you that you are high in the running. Rev was very cool. He had migrated to the south from the Bronx. So when the Lord told him the good news, he responded in the only way he knew how. He said, right on, Lord. Lord said, but hold it now. So don't be too confident. Don't be too sure of yourself. Yes, you've passed every trial, every tribulation, every temptation I put in your pathway. You just swept aside like the true champ you are. The Lord said, but wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. Said, Rev, I got one last test to put to you, and I think I ought to give you fair warning, because this won't be your everyday trial. Said, you can't walk down the streets of Chicago and find this temptation. The rumor has it that there's a lot of temptation in Chicago. Been here for 8 hours, ain't seen nothing tempting yet. That's not true. That's not true. The Lord said, Rev, let me break it down to you. He said, one of these mornings you will rise from your bed, and standing at the foot of your bed will be what you declare is a vision. He said, but it won't be a vision, Rev. It'll be the real thing. Let me tell you exactly what it will be. He said, standing there at the foot of your bed will be the finest, basic black lady you ever saw in your life. Rev was still cool. He said, right on. The Lord said, but let me tell you exactly what it is. I don't think you get my point. He said, I don't think you heard me. He said, standing at the foot of your bed will be this lady. And he said, Rev, he said, she's going to be 38. He said, I'm starting from the top, Rev. He said, she's going to break down at a nice, neat, little, tidy 24. The Lord leaned back on his throne, took a deep breath, said, have mercy, Rev. Said she's gonna be 49. Reverend went to the water, prayed to the Lord about old Satan's daughter. It seems in a dream, child, while he lay sleeping, she climbed in his bed, starts rubbing and weeping, oh, twisting and turning, begging and pleading, Lord. She was loving and burning, panting and breathing. Reverend me, she said, Lord knows I love you, child. Said I would not even place God above you, child. And reverently, he lifted his arm high, said, Heavenly Father, take me home to the sky. And he cried out, Lord, please don't touch me. Not down where she touched me, Lord. Said, my mind is so heavy. Oh, my body is hungry. Yes, it is. Then God rolled the thunder. He heard the lightning. He seemed to be angry. Sure was fighting. The thunder grew louder, 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 darkened the vision. And just then a voice said, God, I petition. Just then the devil peeped up from the water, and he said in a dry voice, your God will not bother. Then Reverend Lee ran screaming from the water. He was hotly pursued by Satan's daughter. Reverend Lee all of the experiences that I had as a child, even those that were just fun, were always based on music. When I was 7 or 8, I was playing for the Sunday school. That was real important to me. Really important. So important that it was the reason I went. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to play for the Sunday school. And as I grew older and things began to happen very fast for me, but it was always based on music. I realized that I had developed in a rather one-sided way, you know, so that I was only able to see things from a very high musical point of view. Everything. I mean, I interpreted everything based on my knowledge, my love, and my understanding for music. We're about to do something that I hope you won't find maudlin, but I want to dedicate this song to my mother, who recently passed away. I think in all the years that I've been performing, I resisted every urge that I ever felt to do something like that, because I felt that most people would probably find it corny. But since we're televising this show, and since I'm sure she's somewhere watching anyway, I want her to hear it from me. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave. To a dark and endless sky, my love. First time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand, like the trembling heart of a captive bird. That was there at my command, my love. And the first time ever I lay with you, I felt your heart so close to mine, to mine, and I knew our joy it would fill the earth. And it would last till the end of time, my love. It would last till the end of time, my love. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face. Thank you.